Although it's generally not advisable to have specifically worded questions that you will ask in a particular sequence, it is advisable to have a questioning strategy. This simply means that you should have a general idea of what you would like to ask in order to get the particular information that you require that would culminate in a successful sale. So, what are the decision-making criteria? Part of your research should uncover the reasons why your prospect might be interested in your product or service. Once you have this information, you can look for the criteria used by each person that you speak to in the company. In general, you know that an executive would be interested in the long-term goals of the company or in increasing overall sales and profits. A middle manager might base his or her opinion on the cost effectiveness of your product, while the first-line supervisors most likely would be concerned with installation and operation. When you contact each of these individuals, be aware of their different perspectives and gear your presentation to the criteria upon which their decision will be based. Everyone wants to know if the purchase will benefit him or her. If you can show everyone along the line that they too will benefit, then you'll be a strong contender in the race for their business. How will you have to prove yourself? That's another big question. After you've presented your ideas and created some interest, many prospects will want you to prove your claims. They may ask for a demonstration or an opportunity to try out the product in their business. An easier and less time-consuming way to prove your product or service is to offer testimonials from people that the prospects know and trust. If you can find out in advance what means will be necessary to prove yourself, you can spend time preparing to make your proof effective and appropriate to your prospects' needs. What is your competitive advantage? Is there something about you, your product or service, or your company that's unique? Something that gives you the advantage over competitive companies and competitive salespeople? If so, use it to your advantage. Often a minor detail can tip the balance in your direction. During your presentation, highlight your unique selling factors. What objections are you likely to encounter? When you're rehearsing your presentation, either with someone or in your mind, try imagining what the prospect's reactions will be. What questions will be asked? What resistance will you encounter from skeptical customers? If you know the potential objections and questions, then you'll have time to prepare yourself. Now, what commitment will you ask? It's essential at the end of a sales call to know what action will follow. The only way to know this is to confirm it with the prospect in the form of a verbal agreement. There are all kinds of things that you might ask for. More information, a referral, permission to give a demonstration, or best of all, for the order itself. Regardless of the commitment that you seek, before you make the call, you should have in mind a specific end result for the meeting. This is the most important part of your call objective. How will you know the success criteria for that client? Now, many products, such as business computers, they serve different functions for different customers. If your product or service falls into this category, how will you know if it's benefiting the customer or not? You know some of the improvements that he or she wants to make, but you can't know all of them. So ask your client, what are the success criteria that you will use to judge the effectiveness of my product or service? Your customer hopefully will tell you what they are looking for and when they hope to see results. There's an old adage, if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. In sales, this could not be truer. Your research and preparation will educate you so that you will be of service to your customer. Preparation and planning are like studying a map. You'll know which road to take with your prospect to get to where both of you want to go.